Hey Triple Fivers, Andrew here. I am really excited today for the video that I made for you because I'm talking about one of my favorite pieces, most used pieces of apparel in my entire apparel collection. And in order for me to really get into why I'm excited about this apparel, I just have to kind of wind back a little bit and talk about just the importance of fleece in my outdoor wear. I have been a fleece wearer for 20 years, easily. I've had all the big brands, and I've had quite a variety of styles of fleeces over the years too. And honestly, fleece as a mid layer is probably overall the most versatile and most useful mid layer that is out there. It's incredible to wear in a situation like this where it's comfortable, 40 degrees, even as an outer layer, but it can in a snap be a mid layer when you're doing outdoor sports. You can wear a fleece comfortably at home. Good fleeces have come an insanely long way since when I was first getting into fleeces back in the 90s. And in this video, I'm going to be talking specifically about this fleece, which is the Arc'teryx Kaynite. And so in this video, we're going to talk about this fleece. We're going to talk a little bit about Arc'teryx, and hopefully you'll appreciate why something like this is something that I love and enjoy and wear a lot. The story of Arc'teryx goes back, of course, to Canada. Arc'teryx was a brand that has always been known as being a very high tier commercial level brand. They have a leaf division, which is for military, and Arc'teryx as a brand has also kind of taken the fashion world by storm at points. You know, we all remember Drake wearing Arc. And the thing about Arc'teryx that I really love is its focus on clean design. It really is a master at minimal design, so something like this doesn't age badly from a fashion standpoint, and it also holds up really well. I've been wearing this fleece for a year, and it has held up better than some of the fleeces that I've owned from other major brands, North Face, Patagonia, and Mountain Hardwear, that I've only owned for a couple months. And it really goes down to quality construction and materials choices, and then obviously very clean cuts. And that's something that I really like about this particular fleece. The Kyanite is an interesting model because it isn't a technical Arc'teryx. It's really designed for kind of versatility, and the material lends itself to that. So this type of stretchy material is easy to layer. I'm wearing this over a fairly thick Mountain Hardwear lined, fleece lined flannel here, and underneath that I have an outdoor research base layer. And it's comfortably stretching out, even though, like, obviously I'm filling out this large size quite well, as you can see. So the kind of fleece basically has one interior pocket. It's all YKK zippers. This is a plastic zipper. One thing that I want to note is this model is the older model. I think it was called the Kyanite AR. The new version, which is called the Kyanite, basically has a little bit different construction, even though it's the same materials. For example, there aren't two pieces of fabric here that are stitched together. I like the fact that the pockets are actually higher on this model. It works great with like bibs, for example, when you're snowboarding, and also when you're running. Actually, being able to put your phone up a little bit closer and pulling this tight means that it's not bumping up against your hips at all when you're active. Now the material of this is a combination of polyester and nylon, and so this isn't the most breathable fleece that's out there. Usually grid fleeces for me have a little bit better moisture management, but that being said, the comfort and the relative trade-off of comfort for breathability makes this a really excellent choice for winter sports. And so actually, when I went to Arapahoe Basin last winter, which was a big trip for me as a Minnesotan, my choice for a mid-layer ended up being this, even though this isn't the most technical fleece that I own. I was just ultimately really comfortable wearing this with a shell over and having a solid base layer, and the kind of balanced mid-weight fleece in this. The pile was just perfectly manageable in Colorado in the March months when, of course, it was still pretty dry. It was winter, but it was still cold enough that you needed, solid 3-layer system when you're snowboarding. There are a few things that I wish were on this. I would love to see a slightly more technical version with pit zips. I think even just like a micro zipper pit zip here would be terrific. Even if it wasn't a full pit zip that like opened up all the way and there was just maybe even like this type of mesh liner to allow the pits to zip a little bit, that would be great. Also, in a year of wear, the elastic around the cuffs here has gotten a lot weaker. Which isn't necessarily a problem for me because these sleeves are plenty long, but when you're trying to, like, for example, look at a watch when you're going for a run or something, sometimes it's just a little bit of a battle with this. The last long-term concern that I have with this is just the plastic zipper. It's very uncommon to get a fleece that's a casual fleece that actually has a hard metal zipper on it these days, but obviously Arc'teryx, being the brand that it is, could easily make this a little bit more robust from a zipper standpoint. The collar is also just a medium collar, and so you have to understand that compared to more technical fleeces, you're not going to get as full of a neck coverage as you are on a fleece that's designed to be like more for skiers or something like that. That being said, I think it's perfectly functional. All right, closing thoughts on the Arc'teryx Kaynite fleece. This is my favorite fleece ever. It is just so comfortable. I wear it, I mean, Leah, how much do I wear it?
Almost every day?
Almost every day. That's like throughout the year. There's been no pilling whatsoever with this power stretch fleece, even though I'm putting tons of days on this. I found it incredibly versatile. I use it for running, I use it for cycling, I use it for snowboarding, and I also just wear it for lounging around. It isn't treated with anything to prevent smells, so after heavy exercise you do need to wash it. And it doesn't have any sort of DWR coating, so it's not great as an outer layer, but just as a versatile singular piece, I can't find another fleece that fits me as well or is as comfortable and as versatile as this one. And believe me, I've had a lot of different fleeces. This is a piece of apparel that I think is incredibly important in any kind of gear enthusiast wardrobe, because you're going to be reaching for it more than anything else. All right, thanks so much for tuning in to 555 Gear. Guys, let me know in the comments below, what is your mid-layer of choice? Are you an Arc'teryx fan? Is it too hyped out? I personally love this piece. I'd love to hear if you've ever tried one on or if you like it. There is also a hooded version. I'm very interested in getting that just to round out my mid-layer collection. But in the meantime, I really appreciate you tuning in, and have a great day.